Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Frosting a lot already, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Hell yeah, hope you guys are doing fine, and yeah, with that being said, welcome to what we know about Operation Vector Glare. I sometimes like to do these videos when a new season starts. I haven't done one since when Thorn was released. I didn't obviously do one for last season, but I'm doing one this season, because content, you know. Anyway, Operation Vector Glare is Year 7 Season 2, if you've been living under a rock, I guess. And yeah, we're getting the new operator Sens, Belgian. But before that, I want to say there will be no clips of Sens in this video because I play it on console. And, console players don't get, the test server. Meaning, I didn't get to try out the new operator. But some of you might have. I've seen, the panel. I've seen other content creators play Sens. So yeah, I'll be going off what we know. However, as I said, there will be no Sens gameplay in this video, but I'll be just talking generally about them. So yeah, Sens, our new Belgian operator for Year 7 Season 2. And they bring a new weapon to the table of the game called the POF 9, or the POF 9. I don't know if it's the POF or the POF, I call it the POF personally. But yeah, it's a drum magazine, it's an assault rifle I believe. But yeah, it looks interesting. Apparently the horizontal recoil is a bit iffy, so yeah. But again, they look like a cool. I don't know. I've heard the non-binary. I don't know about that, but so I'm gonna call them just in case, so I don't get cancelled on Twitter. But yeah, anyway, they're a 1-speed 3 armor. From what I know, I think that could be changed, obviously. And what gadget do they bring to the table? It's a projector system. It has a name, but I don't quite remember it when I'm recording this. But as a projector system, essentially you roll it along the floor, kind of like a candela from Ying. And it basically emits like a kind of turquoisey smoke, more or less. And it goes along until the projector stops. Now, the projector itself, like the little ball thing you roll out, it can be stopped by Wamai and Jaeger. And I believe you can also shoot the ball when it's rolling, also like a candela. However, when the smoke comes up, they are bulletproof. I don't know, it drops like little canisters, but it's confusing and I can't quite explain it right in this video. But if you've seen content, you'll know what I mean. However, the little ball things it does drop, you can blow them up with impacts or a nitrocell or C4. So yeah, you can get a bit. Now, Sens is also, as we're talking about counters, things that can see through smoke obviously are gonna hurt you. So Maestro, Evil Eyes, bulletproof cameras. Another thing that's probably gonna hurt is Warden. Warden's a big counter. However, Warden doesn't get played much until I imagine Warden's gonna get played a lot in the high ranks. But low ranks, Warden gets played not much, and even after the first month of the season, everyone knows what Sens is about. Warden pick rate is going to go down again because, well, yeah, it's just how Warden plays, really. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much what we know about Sens. I'm going to move on to the other things coming this season, such as a new map. Now, don't get your hopes up because it is a TDM map. It's called Close Quarters. It looks kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of like a kind of something you'd see from the Invitational, honestly. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Very colourful, and it's called Close Quarters, but the map looks giant, so I don't know what they were going with that. But it looks fun. TDM, get yourself warmed up on it. But the thing about TDM is, I always consider TDM to be like small maps, such as House or Favela. This map does seem big, but I don't know, I've not played it myself, so, if you have, let me know your opinion of it. Is it good? Is it not? But yeah, so we're not getting a competitive or casual or unranked map. It is a TDM map this season, but a warm-up map nonetheless, and it is content for us, so can't really complain there. But yeah, there you go. New map, new operator. Some changes. We are getting some changes, such as a shooting range. Thank God. As far as I'm aware, Rainbow is really the only game I can think of on the top of my head that doesn't have a sort of shooting range. Well, I suppose COD doesn't either, but okay. put it this way, Valorant has one, and I believe that's what they're going after. So does Apex. Overwatch has a shooting range. A lot of like the kind of competitive FPS games do have them. And so it's nice we're finally getting one. Basically, you can pick if you want the kind of dummy to be prone, crouch, standing, how far they are away from you. You get to see how much damage your weapons do. Try different weapons, different stuff like that. And yeah, it will be interesting. It will definitely be a good update to the game. But yeah, another thing they're adding, which isn't really necessary for, well, okay, it's helpful for newer players really. It's not directed for, you know, veterans. But they're adding like a kind of thing where now you can see what your operator does. So if you're playing Mira, for example, you'll see, you know, to put down our mirrors, all the things they do, stuff like that. It's like basically like a help tip thing. I don't know quite how you describe it, but yeah, it's pretty much that. And that's another thing, mostly for newer players, honestly, as I said. But you know, it will, you know, one thing Siege struggles to do is get new players in. So this change is actually pretty helpful now that I think about it. Because let's be real, Siege's player base is mostly old, not old players, well yeah, old players, veterans, people who've played the game for a long time, and Smurfs. I don't really know anyone that plays newly unless it is a free to play weekend, really. So yeah, it's good that they're bringing this change in, honestly. And yeah, so another great thing that I believe most of us will be doing when the new season drops on June the 7th, I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it comes out June the 7th, 7th of June, whatever you want to say it. Screen shake intensity. It will now no longer be an issue when Fuse is fusing and doing his business, and the cluster charge makes your screen shake like all hell, as well as breaching charges and stuff like that. Screen shake you can now turn off, which is absolutely great, and I believe most of us will be doing that because it fucking sucks. I understand the realism they tried to add when they added it, but realistically it fucks you over more than it actually helps you in a lot of cases. So yeah, the fact they're getting rid of it, thumbs up from me. For our elite skin we're getting this season is from Echo. I believe Echo's getting another one, lucky bastard. But yeah, Echo gets another elite skin. I don't know what they're doing with it. It looks funky. Showed it a bit at the panel, but as for full details, I have no idea what there's going to be doing. For those of you that care about lore, by the way, there's like kinda, they're changing Rainbow Operators into different teams now for the 10 of you that care about lore of the game. Basically, Sens, Doc, Ying, Twitch, a couple others, Nomad I think, and a couple others are going into a team called Wolfguard. I believe it's called Wolfguard. Yeah, for those of you that care about lore, that's coming as well. You can read up on it, I don't know much about it. But yeah, there you go. Another great thing for ranked is now you can, in fact, I believe it's match cancellation. Essentially, if someone leaves during your game, you can cancel it and no SR, I hope, will be lost. Because if it does get lost, then that's bullshit, Ubi. And I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. But yeah, there you go. Match cancellation is also pretty big. I believe it will help out quite a bit. So yeah, there you go. I'm not going to talk about the esports changes realistically, because I don't think actually many shits are given about esports. If you do care about esports, go watch the panel or go watch someone else talk about it, because I don't care about esports and I don't believe you do either. But if you do, basically I'll sum up. Essentially the new operators such as Sens and Azami are no longer like quarantined and they can just play them straight off the bat. So if you watch esports like the 1% or something, then yeah, good for you. You can now see the new operator and play there. As for operator changes, Glaz is getting the big one. That's the only one I really remember. The other ones are kind of useless. But Glaz is now a 3-speed 1 armor, meaning he's going to be an entry fragger with his sniper. So God help us all. Yeah, we're all fucked. Anyway, there we go. That's what we know about Operation Vector Glare. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, I've been your boy Frost, and yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because it helps out my channel quite a bit, and I will love you with my internal grace. Anyway, I've been your boy Frost. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.